Welcome, Lucy and Nery, to Dumb Bitch HQ.
Hey guys, look what I can do!
You dumb bitch.
Call an ambulance.
Hello and welcome to 2025. Woo! It's me, what the fuck? I was about to say Lady Nery.
You drunk too much.
It's me, Lucy-Furr, and with me is Nery.
Hello, Happy New Year, everybody.
Who is Lady Nery?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't want to be. It's like Lady Deadpool, but worse. Much worse.
much less funny. Oh, wow.
Great start.
I think I had a micro stroke. 30 seconds into our first episode of 2025.
I would ask how you are, but I think I know.
I'm here. How are you?
I'm great.
Yay!
Yeah.
Wow, 2025. Wild. Can't believe that last year came and went like nothing.
Jesus Christ. I don't even want to. Like, somewhere mentally, I'm still in March, April, May.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think the older you get, the faster it is. Like, you mentioned that off air, and I think it's true.
Yeah.
I think you just get busier. More shit happens. And I think life in 2025 now is more busier and more, I guess, not doesn't stop, but we're always doing something. Where
it doesn't
10, 15 years ago.
I was saying to someone the other day, if I could just have a coma for 4 months, that'll fix everything.
And not do anything.
Just a coma.
Yeah.
I don't want to be awake. I don't want to eat, sleep, feed me through a tube. Just a coma for 4 months. That's it.
For what reason?
Just a little factory reset. Off and on again. We do it to our computers. We do it to our phones.
Yeah. We should be able to do it to ourselves.
I'm not even greedy. 3 months. That's fine.
just more than 2.
Just more than 2. Less than 10.
Yeah.
Less
you don't
than
want to
forever.
miss too much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be
I don't want to wake up in 2085 and be like, where is everyone? And everyone will be like, oh, welcome to Futurama or season 1. I don't want that.
No. Although if you did look outside one day and you did see like a spaceship just...
Well, that's what's happening in America at the moment is that they're seeing drones everywhere.
That's true, yeah.
So like it's not that crazy.
When my family celebrated Christmas overseas, they had a fireworks show. And I didn't quite understand because I didn't watch the video, but apparently like the drones... the fireworks were set off by drones or something, or like there was a light show with drones going on.
Is this where all the drones were falling out of the sky?
I don't think so. It looked like they made it.
Oh, there was a light show that happened the other night, and it's just like these people recording like fireworks going up or whatever, and the drones are doing like a light show, and then drones just keep falling into the crowd of people.
Oh Jesus!
I'm like, this is wild.
How many people do you think took one home?
Every single one. There were no drones found on the ground. Like 100%.
That's crazy. No, I didn't hear about that, but no, their light show went off. But we don't do. I mean, at least I don't really watch the news, so maybe we do that. But I've never heard of us doing that.
Neither.
I don't think Australia is very big on drone usage yet.
Not yet, but like, because there's so much fuss about fireworks and stuff and fires and being Australia, which I completely understand. That's the future. We're gonna start doing drone shows, like bougie people.
The only time I've ever seen because where we used to live, there was at the same time every day there was a drone that would fly over the houses. You'd hear it, and it would just fly. But the other time I've ever really seen a drone up close, we were at a Kiss concert, and some person, because there's apartments all around some person must have flown their drone through the roof of the thing. To watch, yeah. And it was just there, and the lights were on and stuff. People were like, "What the fuck?"
We should get a dumb bitch drone, and then we can stay in HQ. Dumb Bitch HQ and fly the drone out and witness dumb bitches in the wild, and it can
wouldn't have to go very far.
No,
but yeah, that was the other time I've ever seen a drone like close up. But Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know if, like, they might, I don't know if, because we thought when we were watching it, maybe they were recording themselves, like, you know, like Kiss or like some, like probably the promotion or something were recording. But then it fucked off and never came back. So I imagine someone in one of the
Just
apartments was just
someone.
like doing that.
Wild.
Mm.
Huh. The more you know.
The more, you know.
Ugh.
But do you have a good story for us to start off the year?
I don't know if it's a good one, but I've got one.
All right.
Tee. Okay. So I was having a discussion with someone. So I'm not the dumb bitch star of this story.
Is it Andy?
No, it's not
Okay,
Andy
alright.
either.
Okay.
New main character.
New main character. Sorry, Andy, you've been bumped off the list.
Bumped off. Step it up. Level your pussy up. All right. So you're such a boy. Boobies. See?
Look at
Dick.
yeah.
You're like, oh, that's boring. Show me those titties.
Show me them titties.
Oh, okay. So my friend was gardening.
Okay.
She was at the back, or they were at the back. They dug up a bunch of stuff and they're
Potting?
redecorating
Okay.
the back,
I was going to say, yeah.
their backyard. And they took out a water feature and had a bunch of really, really nice garden rocks. And they're like, oh, what do you do with these? Because like, if you take it to the tip, it's by weight. So she's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to like dump them in the wild. Yeah, they're rocks, but like they're nice, fancy rocks.
Yeah.
And she started asking people around. She's like, oh, I'm selling garden rocks. Do you need them or anything like that? And she spoke to her nephew because he's like a landscaper. And she's like, hey, I'm selling some garden rocks. I'm selling some rocks. Do you know anyone who'd be interested in them? And it's like, oh, that's an odd request. And like really odd coming from you. I can ask around, I guess. Like I know a few people who might be interested. Are you okay with me giving them your number so they can like organize pickup, whatever? And so
That actually sounds judgy as fuck.
right. He gave their number to someone and they contacted them and they're like, hey, I'm curious about the rocks. I can pick up in an hour if you like. And she's like, oh, cool. Okay. He's like, how much? She's like, oh, you can just have them. Like, take them.
Yeah.
And
that's gonna be my question. Like, how much do you sell rocks for? Like,
that's what she thought.
Fair, yeah.
Like, what the fuck? And then this guy shows up, knocks on the door, and they're like, oh,
there's
yeah.
a hold up, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Oh.
And they're like, yo, yeah, they're just over there. And this guy's like, are you fucking taking the piss? And she's like, what? He's like, I'm here to pick up rocks. And she's like, yeah, they're right there. And he's like, no, where's my crack? And that's why the nephew was so judgy, because he thought
she was selling rocks. Oh, fuck off.
He's like, you're selling rocks? Oh, that's weird.
Wasn't she selling them as garden rocks?
Yeah, but like in the Chinese whispers of it.
Oh, it just became
he's like,
rocks.
oh yeah, my auntie's selling rocks.
Damn. Holy shit.
And he's like, where's my crack? And she's like, here's some pretty rocks.
He must
He's like,
have
I
thought
don't fucking want them.
He must have thought he hit the jackpot when she said it was free.
Right?
Oh my
he
God.
would have been
He must have
licking
come in
his
pants.
lips.
Fucking hell.
And I'm like, oh, honey bun, what have we learned about this? She's like, I'm gonna label everything.
Oh, damn, yeah. Wow.
But
that's crazy.
Yeah, and the update to that is that the garden rocks found a nice home, and turns out you can just take them to garden centers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they'll be like, oh, these are nice rocks.
We'll
and then
take them, yeah.
But if they're just like
Ordinary
boulders
rocks.
you found on a hill, they're like, that's just a boulder.
You can take that
I don't
shit
know
with
the difference between a rock and a boulder, but
Well, I imagine she probably has like little kind of pebble things
I guess.
with different colors and shit, maybe shiny ones.
Maybe.
Like Pokemon cards.
I like shiny ones. Shiny things.
You can't just take rocks to a card.
Yeah, just not
Don't take
plain
your
rocks,
crack.
you basic bitch.
Or crack. Crack rocks. I mean, you could.
Who knows?
That's funny.
But yeah, I thought that was funny.
It's wild. Imagine having someone come to your house and be like, "Fucking give me my rocks."
Where's the crack at? I want my drugs.
That's why when I sell things on Marketplace, I'm so like hesitant. Well, but I'm also hesitant to give people my address because I don't know who these fucking people are.
And they're like, that looks like a nice house.
Yeah, I always meet them outside. I'm like,
catch me outside. How about that?
Catch me outside about that. But no, I'm like, yeah, this is my address. Sometimes, well, not now since we've been living here, but when we were living elsewhere, we didn't really know our neighbors or anything. So I'd give them my neighbor's address and I would stand over to like their side.
Clever.
Like, yeah.
I used to do that with hookups. I don't trust people.
But when they came over and you took them
like, no, we just go this way. They're like, oh, okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Men are stupid.
That's true.
In case you haven't gathered that already.
They probably wouldn't notice the number on the door or wherever.
No. You brought up Marketplace.
Yes.
Do you sell or buy things off there often?
Not often because I don't have Facebook anymore, but I have, yeah.
Yeah. So I get real fucking weird about it. It's like I message someone and I'll be like, yeah, I really want this thing. And they're like, cool, when can you pick up? I'm like, cool, I can plan throughout the week. And then a day or two passes and the dopamine for that object goes away. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want it anymore. And I feel terrible because I've done it at least 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Every time.
But like recently, I was talking to this person about getting a lava lamp from them because it was like cool colors and stuff. I was gifted one for Christmas, which is super cool because I'm like, this is wild. It's so fun. But I messaged her because she was like, oh, pick up after Christmas. I'm like, yeah, of course. And then I messaged her the day after Christmas. I'm like, hey, sorry, not gonna need the thing because I was gifted one. And she's like, whatever. I'm like, wow, okay.
Damn.
Like
how fucking rude of you. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, no, you find some real cool stuff on there. I've never sold anything on Marketplace. I've put things on there.
Yeah.
No one wants my shit though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you sell it, you got to sell it either really cheap or like free.
Yeah.
Or if no one or else no one goes for it. Because I've sold things that are like $100, no one will go for it. But then I sell something else and it's like $2, and they're like, oh whatever, $5. Yeah, straight away.
Yeah.
Like no one goes on there for expensive things.
See,
it's like
a thing that stops me is that no one has cash money anymore.
Yeah, that's
like I'm not gonna go to an ATM to get $15 out.
Yeah.
To go. Buy
I
something.
The thing is, I won't give my bank details to anyone on there.
Absolutely not.
That's how you get hacked.
That's how you get hacked. I saw an ad about it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just tell things straight away. You'll get like we were trying to sell our ute at the time.
Nice.
And the amount of messages I got, yeah, we'll pick it up tomorrow. No one haggled for the thing, for the price or anything. Everyone's like, yeah, we'll pick it up tomorrow. What's your...
It was me. I'm like, dopamine? A whole ute? Yeah. And then the next day I'm like, nah. Or I just ghost.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. But like, then they'll ask you like, oh, what's your PayPal information? Or what's your bank details? And I'll send the money straight away. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. And I can tell it's fake because it's got some weird name and shit.
I got, actually, on the topic of scammed, I'm not going to read it out because whatevs, but I got a message on Instagram last night being like, no offense. That's great way to start.
Great start.
But I sell microdosing, mushrooms, LSD, etc., etc., etc.
Jesus Christ.
Are you interested or know anyone who would want some? I'm like,
I know someone who's selling rocks.
That's true. I could hook them up. I'm like, there's a lady here who says rocks also. No, I've got the good supply of buying rocks. Thank you. Goodbye. You Dumb Bitch does not support the use of any hard drugs.
You do you, boo-boo.
You do you, boo-boo. We just don't want to hear about it.
Unless you're selling rocks, then we're all about it.
Nery is all about it.
That's the last time I'll bring it up.
I'll tell you what is good rocks. Pop rocks. That was an interesting experience as a child.
It's an interesting experience as an adult.
It's true.
We went to...
You know what?
Hungry
I redact
Jack's?
that. It's not actually that exciting for me. It freaks me out more so than anything.
Same, actually, it freaks. The producer loves it. It freaks me the fuck. So we went to Hungry Jack's and they have that something. It's like those storm things they have.
Oh, the purpley one.
Yeah, the Galaxy one.
But they have Pop Rocks in them.
They got Pop Rocks in them.
Ooh.
Usually in the bottom, they usually sink. But we got a good one which I had it kind of all the way around. And so we were eating, and it's just like feeling it. Like the producer loved it, but I'm like, this is so weird.
I don't
hear
want
it crackling in the back.
crunchy bits in my ice cream.
You don't eat like crunchy, like you don't eat like ice cream with stuff in it.
Bits, no. Distrust.
You're just a vanilla person.
I'm not that. I've been frothing the Neapolitan lately. That's
Neapolitan's
been nice.
tight, yeah.
I had a friend over last week and we're like, oh my God, let's eat ice cream and watch sad movies. And she's like, yeah, let's do that. So we went to the shops and I'm like, oh, let's get Neapolitan because you get
All the
3 flavors.
Yeah.
And she's like, ew, I don't like either. I just want vanilla. I'm like, okay, you can have the whole vanilla strip. And she's like, but I don't want any bits that have touched the other ones. I'm like, oh, whatever. So we got a whole vanilla thing. Do you think she had 1 scoop of that fucking ice cream?
Nah.
So I've got a whole tub
Of vanilla?
of plain vanilla ice cream that I need to dress up with Milo and honey or something.
Yeah.
When
So
I
what
could
did she
just
eat?
have- Nothing.
Iced coffees.
Yeah. That's it. Iced coffees.
So she didn't have any ice cream at all?
Nope.
What? Why?
No.
Did she go home? She's like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
We didn't even watch sad movies in the end. We ended up playing 4 hours of categories. Yeah, that's a really fun game.
Categories is fun.
Makes your brain work.
I don't know if I want 4 hours of it, though.
It was pretty fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Fair enough.
That was a good one.
I haven't played categories in ages. I do want to try that. You put honey in your ice cream? Sorry, just to go back.
Yeah.
I feel like we've talked about this.
Don't you?
No, but I will now.
The things I would put honey in is a very big list.
Okay.
Honey on Ritz crackers.
Really?
Sweet and salty, my guy.
I'm going to try that. I am going to try it on vanilla because I put Milo in vanilla ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Just a drizzle of honey.
With your Milo as well, which is separate.
Oh, you could.
I imagine you could.
could.
I mean, you definitely could. Whether you should is the.
Honey just goes with everything.
Okay.
Changed my mind.
I won't.
You know
'cause
what?
I agree with you.
Tell me something honey doesn't go good with. Bed sheets.
Medicine.
Honey would help medicine.
That's why I don't eat honey.
Because
Medicine.
that's why I don't eat honey. As a kid, I couldn't swallow tablets.
Lubrication.
So my mum would crush tablets up.
In the honey.
Yeah, like Panadol, for example, and put it in honey, a teaspoon of honey, and then feed me the teaspoon of honey. So my textural issues were all over the place because fucking powdery chunks in my
Fair.
honey.
Tablets are so much worse when you
See,
go crush
that's
them.
why I don't drink lemonade unless it's mixed with alcohol.
Because of medicine?
Because that's what they'd put the Panadol in. I'm like, that
Really?
tastes like shit. Except it was the liquid stuff.
Oh,
yeah, that stuff.
So yeah, I don't do that. Although I now, as an adult, will again eat honey chicken.
Honey chicken. Fuck.
Should get some Chinese for dinner.
And I will eat honey like cooked in things, so like honey soy garlic, that sort of thing. But honey as itself, no. Fuck that shit.
That's so sad. You're missing out on all that bee vomit.
Yeah, I'm good.
I love the bee vomit.
When I have a sore throat and I'm sick, I'll put it in the teaspoon, like just have a teaspoon of
Fuck the spoon. Just
shove it down.
shove it in my throat.
Pour it in the throat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have done the teaspoon of honey thing
You have,
as an adult.
and you hate it every
and I
time.
hate it every time. But I do it because I'm an adult and I have to do things to make myself feel better.
Fair. You poor love. Plus, you sing as well.
Yeah.
Honey's good for those vocal cords, babes.
It is, but it's icky. I don't
No, it's
like
sticky. It's very different.
icky, sticky, gross.
Oh, it's so good.
I want to try it with vanilla ice cream though.
Do it. Definitely would recommend.
You would love it because you're a honey guy. You would
Just
love
a
it.
dead air.
Dead air.
Fuck you.
I would. I feel like
I'm
I
just
would
gonna
love
lay
it.
the fuck back down, you bitch.
Damn.
Wow, that was very aggressive. I'm sorry.
That's
Oh
okay.
God. Mum and Dad are
out.
fighting.
Cut that out.
I will.
Leave it all.
I will.
Mum and Dad are fighting. So, Nery,
Yes.
you got some fun facts for us?
I do have some fun facts.
fun facts.
Where the hell is my notebook?
Under your phone?
I knew I saw it
You
2 seconds.
fucking ignoramus.
Did you say ignoramus?
Yeah.
Ignoramus.
Ignoramus. Don't do this to me.
You know, it's
Ignoramus.
it's ignoramus.
That's what I'm saying. Ignoramus.
You're saying ignoramus.
What do you say?
Ignoramus.
Ignoramus.
Yeah.
That's not right.
We're gonna leave
Then
this.
what is an ignoramus even?
Like a
I thought ignoramus means you're a stupid bum.
It is.
yeah, but it's ignoramus. Like you're stupid. Like you're
Like you're
ignorant.
famous for being dumb. Us. With this fucking podcast.
How funny would it be if it is ignoramus this whole time?
No, ignoramus.
No, it's me who's wrong.
IGN.
Hold on.
R
I
GN OR.
Wait, it's not ING? I guess it's ignorant. No, yeah, you're
Oh
right.
my god! Can I just spell
Yes,
the whole
okay.
fucking word?
Go.
IGNORAMUS. Ignoramus.
Not even an O.
An ignorant or stupid person.
I'm an ignoramus.
That is from the Oxford Dictionary.
What a stupid word.
You learn something new every day.
Get fucked.
There was an O.
In the N-O-R.
Yeah.
And then at the end.
It's anus, but with an M.
So I was half right.
Ignoramus.
So not A-M-O-U-S.
No.
Oh, God, this spelling bee.
A-M-U-S.
It's garbage. That's a stupid word.
Welcome to class,
We should
everybody.
do spelling bee.
We shouldn't.
I suck at spelling.
We should not.
Producer segment. There you go. All right. Nery, fun facts.
Okay. So, fact number 1. Cats can make about 100 different sounds, which dogs in that hand can only make up around 10 sounds. It helps makes the cats that's too many S's. It helps make the cats better at communicating a large variety of emotions to not only let other animals know what they're feeling, but humans as well.
Don't cats only meow and make sounds to communicate with us?
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to mimic like a baby,
A
essentially.
baby, so we love them. So they're serial gaslighters.
They are.
Like, you need to love and nurture me because I'm like a newborn baby.
Like with our cat Luna, like when she's hungry, her meow is different to if she wants to go out, and if she catches something, it's very different. So I've heard I didn't know it was 100. I thought
My housemate's cats, one of them is a Siamese, so she just makes the same scream sound that all Siamese do. But the other one, she's very quiet. When she's hungry, she'll be like, "Meow, meow," so small. But if, quote unquote, everyone has left the house or everyone has left and I'm in my room and haven't emerged yet, once everyone goes, she walks around the house screaming because she's like, yeah, I'm free. No one's here. It's like when you think you're home alone and you put earphones in and you're singing along like an idiot.
yeah.
It's very that. Or she's screaming that she's been left alone.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Regardless, she's not a quiet meow meow. She's lying.
So she puts it on.
She puts it on. I think that's funny.
That is quite funny.
Yeah.
One thing that my cat does that annoys the shit out of me is she'll claw me if she needs something. Like she won't meow. She'll meow, but she'll also use her claw. And the other day I was asleep, and sometimes she'll go for my face, which she usually doesn't use the claw. But like, I mustn't have been paying attention to it, and she put her claw, and I had having to turn at the same time, and she got me in the eyelid. Oh, it hurt like a son of it. It stung like crazy. And she didn't like scratch, like it wasn't bleeding or anything, but it's still like it was very painful. And I woke up, I was like, "What the fuck?" And yeah, she was then meowing very softly and like rubbing up against me.
so sorry.
Yeah, and I was like, "You bitch!"
Damn. Cats are wild.
Cats are crazy.
Nice. Number 2.
Number 2. So the reason bats can hang upside down to sleep and not have all their blood rush to their head is because biologically, their tiny stature allows their quite powerful heart to distribute blood evenly and in correct quantities.
Oh, I was so worried that you were going to say that bats' brains are upside down in their skull.
Oh.
I'm like, what?
No. That would be awesome.
You started talking and my brain just ran. That's cool. So they got real strong little hearts.
Nice. And they got tiny bodies. So, yeah, it just helps blood pump evenly and whatnot.
Nice. Bats are very... I had a debate with someone a few years ago. And I don't think I've talked about it on the podcast before, about we were decorating for Halloween and one of the bat decorations had its wings wrapped around it and it was meant to be hung upside down and they hung it standing. Okay. And I'm like, oh, that's upside down. And they're like, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, it is. And they're like, I love animals. I know this. The bat is fine. And I'm like, but it's wrapped up like it's sleeping. Bats sleep upside down. And this person looked me dead in the face and was like, no, I love animals and I know these things. I'm like, okay, you're Psycho. 30 and you don't know how bats sleep? Pick up National Geographic.
So,
producer.
One of my favorite things on the internet is watching videos of bats. There's specifically there's this video and it's like they've taken like a video of bats that are like hanging upside down, not sleeping, just like hanging, and they flipped it so that they look like they're staying upright, and they're like bats that are flipped upright just look like a goth rave. And they fucking do. They're just a little goth rave. And
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right?
That's wild. Bats are so funny.
I think they are the puppies
I think
of
it's
the
a bit
sky.
gross though that they pee on themselves.
That's a bit
because
gross.
gravity.
I didn't even think of that.
But I mean,
but sometimes they like hang right side up so they can like drizzle and then climb back up. But also there's like little dribble piss always.
Dribble piss.
They are the puppies of the sky.
That's the name for a punk band if I've ever heard one.
Dribble piss.
Dribble piss.
Piss dribbles.
Piss dribbles.
Gross.
Nice. All right. Number 3.
So, sea otters. Dude, I was going to wait for everybody's gasp. Have baggy pockets of loose skin under their armpits. They use that to store food and their favorite rocks that they use to open clams.
Same, sis.
I store food in my arm flaps too. Otters are so fucking cute.
They are pretty cute.
Like, that's an animal that I just have like all this like adoration for. Like, so they have underarm pouches. That's cool because most otters have pouches on their tummies.
I think it's like, I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if they have the tummy pouch. And also, because the way, because I checked it over a few sources, like I do with my facts, so I'm not giving out
false facts.
Got to make sure they're verified. It's like baggy pockets of loose skin. So I don't know if it's like a pouch situation or if it's like a flap
just
situation.
Extra skin.
Yeah,
that's what Floatzel would be based off then with the arm flaps. It's a Pokemon in the later region. Just so you know. But like otters have their favorite special rock that they use to break
like crack
clams and stuff. But also they rub it when they get nervous or scared.
Oh, do they?
So that's why their rocks are often smooth because it's like a comfort thing.
Little anxiety babies.
And they hold hands when they sleep so they don't drift away. Otters are so fucking cute. They don't belong on this planet because they're too precious. We don't deserve them. And at some zoos, look, we've talked about zoos before. I don't quite agree with them. But some zoos that have otters have like little finger holes. So you can put your finger a certain point through the glass and they can reach through and hold your finger.
Really?
Yeah. You can't put your finger all the way through because they will chew it off.
They will chew it off.
But I think that's adorable.
That's cute.
Producer.
I saw a video the other day.
Yes.
And it was otters. And there was like a hole in the enclosure.
Mm-hmm.
And it had like a little like cap on it. And basically this kid, the parent put a glove on their hand, put the hand up to the hole and then open the cap and this otter was diving down and grabbing like rocks and then pushing the rocks
to
through the
give
holes
gifts?
to the kid.
Oh,
That
so
was
cute.
the fucking
I just
cutest
want to
thing.
shake them. Little sea puppies.
I fucking love
They're
otters.
so cute.
Agreed.
They're fun facts.
Thanks.
Was that all three?
That's all three, yeah.
Nice.
All animal-
Cats, bats, and otters.
All animal facts, though.
Nice. I love it. So, some exciting news.
Da-da.
Da-da-da! We're gonna start alternating our episodes a bit just to shake it up.
Yeah,
Take away your
new ending. Who dis?
new year, new problems. So, not every episode, but we're gonna play around with some segments, some theories, some thoughts and ideas. No dumb bitch today,
No.
but there will be next week.
Yep.
We have a producer segment.
Gotta find some.
Yeah,
Gotta
some
find a jingle for
orchestral
it.
We
music.
need a new noise.
New noise.
Just a scream.
All right, producer. So tell us what you've got in store for us. What's your segment gonna be?
I got it. Someone can just yell out, "Why?"
Fuck you.
Go on. Sorry.
So, we threw around a few ideas. And to start us off this time round, I believe we're going to go with I'm going to read you a phobia.
Ooh, a phobia.
And you need to try and tell me what the phobia is of.
Easy. I'm gonna smash this. Cue later when I don't smash it.
And maybe we'll do a little discussion as to why you think it is that thing. And then I will tell you what it actually is.
Okay. Deal.
Yeah?
I'm
Okay. Do you want me to hit you with the first one?
How many you got?
Well, I've one per
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
segment.
Sorry. Yeah.
Let's go.
Phobias with producer.
I'm phobic of this.
That's fucking scary. So the first phobia is lochiophobia.
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 It sounds like a Harry Potter spell.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't it?
Lochiophobia.
That's how you lock doors. Is it a fear of locked doors?
No.
Oh.
Lochiophobia.
Because I know that it comes from like Latin usually. So you gotta like break it up.
Lochia.
But
Do they have locks in Latin land?
I imagine they would.
Ancient Latin land.
like fear of the Loch Ness monster. Lochophobia.
No. Lochiophobia.
It's a baby.
That's just our cat screaming in the background.
So is it a fear of locks, like lakes and stuff?
No.
So not a fear of water?
No.
It probably has nothing to do with locks at all.
At all.
I'm going to say something vague.
Okay.
It's fear of a pumpkin falling from the sky. Lock it in, Jerry.
No, it's not.
Lochio-
Would you like to know what it actually
Not
is?
yet. Hold on. You want more?
Okay.
Lochiophobia. I'm going to try to say something weirdly vague too.
I would say it's probably a fear that a lot of women have, and that's my
It's a
only
fear of your period.
That's my only thing. No.
Men. All right. No,
All right.
I'm out.
Out. Fear of childbirth.
Ew, yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that doesn't make sense.
Terrifying.
Lochiophobia.
Why?
Lochiophobia.
So why Lochiophobia? Does it have a reason why it's called that?
Not on the list that I found, but I can look it up real
Oh,
quick
shit.
and we can add it in.
I've been given more homework.
Mm-hmm.
Did you lie to us?
No, the list might have lied to me. Oh, no, here we go. Okay, so lochiophobia, the origin of the word comes from lochio, which in Greek meaning childbirth. And phobia, obviously, we know what phobia is, meaning fear. The reason that my research was hard is because this fear actually has quite a few different names and I suppose different branches depending on what about the childbirth you fear.
Oh.
So I feel
there's
like
a lot to fear
perhaps
about
is a blanket term.
Okay.
But yeah, so lochio in Greek was child. It
Okay.
was childbirth.
So Lochiophobia. So we're 0-0 at the moment. There's no score.
Wait till we start smashing it.
Oh, it will be awesome.
There'll be ones that you'll know, but I think I'm going to avoid the obvious ones because everyone knows what arachnophobia is.
Fear of
Fear
monkeys.
of boobies. Fear
Fuck
of
you guys.
Iraq.
Fear of Iraq. No. But you know what I mean. I'm going to try and avoid the obvious ones or the ones that we as a collective society generally know because of film or pop culture. And I'm going to go for those ones that are a little bit more obscure and maybe don't actually say the word in the name.
I mean, I think this will be super fun.
Me too.
Well, if you enjoyed this, give us a good like. 5 out of 5 rating if you think we're worth it. If you don't think we're worth it, don't touch it. And we will see
Either
you
rate high
next
or don't rate, bitches.
We will see you next time on Dragon Ball Z.